Hello?
Hi, this is Steve Johnson. I'm calling from the front desk, ma'am. There's an emergency situation in the hotel. Now, how many people are in your room?
There's 2 in the room.
You and your husband?
Yeah, just me and my husband.
Okay, ma'am. Now, what's going on is there's a gas leak going on. Now, we've already contacted the fire department, ma'am. Now, I'm going to need you to wake up. We need you to get a towel and wet it and put it under the front door, and then put your husband on the phone while you're doing that.
Okay, hold on.
Hello? Hi, I'm calling from the front desk. Now, there's a gas leak going in the hotel, sir. The fire department's on their way. Now, sir, is your wife taking the towel and putting it under the front door?
Yes.
Okay, sir, I'm going to need you to unplug everything in the room, sir.
Okay.
And then come back to the phone.
Okay, hold on a second. Okay.
Okay, sir, did you unplug everything in the room?
Well, I've got the air conditioning on.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I'm on the phone.
Okay, ma'am. Now, do you have... No, ma'am, do not leave the hotel.
Don't leave the hotel.
Do not leave your room.
Do
now,
not leave the room,
do you have any cell phones, GPSs, or laptops, ma'am?
Yes, we do. We have all of that. We have 2 cell phones and a laptop in the room.
Okay, ma'am. Now, I'm going to need you to take the batteries out of everything and put them in the toilet bowl. It's not actually going to harm anything, but there are transistors that might ignite the gas, ma'am, so we got to get those taken out too, ma'am.
You need them in the toilet bowl with the water?
Just the batteries, ma'am. They have to be under the water. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You need to take the batteries out of both of the cells and the computer and the laptop, and you have to put them in the toilet, in the water. You have no... He's afraid it could... My husband's trying to leave the hotel.
No, ma'am. Do not let him do that. The gas levels are fatal outside of your room. Now, that's why we have the towel there.
Fatal. That's why he wants the towels inside the room.
Now, if any gas does get in your room through something like the air conditioner, the cell phones will ignite it, and there will be an explosion, ma'am.
You have to put the batteries of the cell phone and the laptop in the toilet bowl, because if any gas has gotten into the room, it could ignite them, and there'll be an... He's doing it right now.
Okay, ma'am. Now, there are only 2 of you in the room, correct?
There's only 2 of us in the room.
Now, how old are both of you?
We're 50 and 46 years old.
Okay, ma'am. Now, that's a pretty high age, and if you get any of this, I'm not trying to make fun or anything, but if you breathe in this gas, you might not survive very long.
Okay.
So, now, there are 6 gas masks and a first aid kit behind the mirror in the bathroom.
There's 6 gas masks and a first aid kit behind the mirror in the bathroom?
Now, to get to these, you're going to have to break the mirror. Now, don't worry about it.
Break the mirror in the bathroom.
The insurance will pay for it. Now, we're going to cover your stay, and we're going to give you vouchers and a free continental breakfast, ma'am.
Okay.
Now, there is a toilet...
right now. I'm doing it.
How are you going to break it, ma'am?
What?
There's a toilet tank lid.
You need to take it and break the lid. Should he first put the batteries in the toilet?
Yes, ma'am. That needs to be done first of all.
Okay. Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Okay, I'm putting the lights on, and I'm doing it now. I'm going to try to get the batteries out of the cell phones and the computer and put them into the toilet.
Okay, ma'am. While you do that, he needs to try and break the mirror.
And while he's doing that, he's got one battery out of one of the phones, and he's putting it onto the bed now, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. The other phone? I don't know, Hugo. They're both over there. Mine is plugged in. I don't know where yours is. Hey, is the air conditioner on a problem?
Ma'am, it might be, but it won't be after we get the gas mask and we get those batteries in the toilet.
Okay.
So you'll be able to turn that back on after we get all this sorted out, ma'am.
Okay, he's taking out the batteries out of his phone. Okay. Taking out the batteries out of his phone. Let me put on my glasses, please. Okay, hold on, please.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, he's taking out the battery out of his cell phone now, okay.
Now, are they in the toilet?
No, he's going to put them in the toilet right now. Put them into the toilet, Hugo, right now. Both of them. Here's the other one.
And the laptop battery, ma'am.
And the laptop battery, Hugo. Yeah, you have to put the laptop battery in the toilet in the water. What? In the water. They have to go under the water.
Yes, ma'am. They have to go under the water. Now, if you have to, you can flush the toilet while they're in there, and that will help.
That will melt?
No, that will help it, ma'am.
That will help if you flush the toilet?
Yes, ma'am. If you can't get them underwater completely.
Okay, if you flush the toilet, that's how you can put it underwater. completely.
Yes, ma'am. Now, once you do that, we have to get the gas mask because the levels are reaching critical, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Now you want him to submerge water all over the pillows by the door?
No, ma'am, it's fine. We just need to get the gas mask right now.
Okay, you need to get the gas mask
Now,
out of the...
use the toilet tank lid on the back of the toilet to break the mirror. Now, you need to step away.
Which mirror? The which mirror?
How many mirrors are there, ma'am?
Well, there's
the one behind the sinks, ma'am. That's where it should be.
The one behind the sinks?
Yes, ma'am. Now, when he's doing this, you need to get out the way. You probably need to go in the other room, ma'am, because we cannot risk your safety.
All right, he's taking the battery out of the laptop battery.
Okay, ma'am.
The whole battery? It's a laptop. The whole battery out of the bottom. Take the whole battery out? Okay, yeah, the whole battery.
Yes, ma'am.
With the bar on it. You could slide the bar off if you can. If you can't, then don't worry about the bar. Just leave it. Just get it under the water. I don't think this can submerge because it's got a wrist guard on it.
Okay, ma'am. Well, if we get some of it wet, it's better than having...
You need to break the mirror and get the gas mask out.
Yes, ma'am. He has to get the gas mask out now, ma'am. The gas levels are critical, ma'am. Hurry.
All right. I'm trying right now. Okay. Should I shut the air off?
No, ma'am. We'll get the gas mask and we'll be all okay for the moment.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, I'm still on the phone.
Okay, ma'am. Now, has he gotten the gas mask yet?
No, he's going to try to break the mirror. Now, you got to cover your face.
Well, he
Close your eyes. He said throw the back of the toilet thing at the mirror.
Ma'am, tell him to hurry. The gas levels are at orange.
It's at orange. Yeah, he said use that to break the mirror. You better cover your face when you do it.
Tell him the insurance will pay for it if he's worried about it.
He says the insurance will pay for it if we're worried about it. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Now, has he gotten the whole mirror broken? Because we don't know where behind it is. Is there gas mask behind there?
He said there's cardboard behind there.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Now, you told me there was another mirror, correct?
That's the only mirror in the room, sir.
Okay, ma'am. This might be a newer room. Now,
A newer room?
This might be a newer room and it doesn't have it installed yet, but ma'am, we're going to have to take another procedure to get this corrected. Now,
can I call downstairs to speak with somebody else?
No, ma'am, there's no one in the there's no one, but you can speak to my manager if you need to, but do you want to speak
I don't know.
Okay, ma'am.
Who are the people I'm speaking to? I'd like to speak to your manager right now.
Okay, ma'am, hold on. He's right here on the line. Hold on. His name is Darren Wesley.
All right. You go? Does it work or not?
Hold on, ma'am. He's on the line with another guest, but
he's on the line with another guest.
Have found the gas mask.
How do I call 911 on this phone?
Ma'am, you cannot call 911 on this phone. Now the police are already on their way, ma'am. Please do not hang up.
Well, you're gonna have to call me. You're gonna have to call me back. You're gonna have to call me back again if you expect me to do any more things.
How come,
taking my battery out.
This is an emergency situation.
Yeah,
hello, ma'am?
Emergency. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, now, if we hang up with you, we're going on to the next room, ma'am. Now,
it's okay. You can go on to the next room.
No, ma'am, you don't understand. When you signed the contract, when you registered with our hotel, ma'am, you agreed that you would do stuff in emergency situations. These procedures. I don't know if you read that, ma'am, but this is part of the procedure, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, now... there are no gas masks behind the mirror, correct?
Is there anything in that mirror that you broke? There's nothing behind the mirror, above the sink, above the toilet? Anywhere, wherever that mirror is, there's nothing there?
Okay, ma'am. Now,
you think it's a practical joke? If it is a practical joke, it's okay, don't worry.
This is not a practical joke, ma'am.
Okay.
Now... The oxygen levels are actually going really low, ma'am. Now, if there are no gas masks, we're going to have to...
Okay, if there's no gas mask behind the mirror, over the sink, then what?
What we're going to need you to do is, the toilet tank lid, ma'am.
Yeah, go on, hurry.
We're going to need you to hit the window, compromise the window for a fresh oxygen supply, ma'am.
Yeah, okay, I'll take care of that. Thank you so much.
No, ma'am, we have to stay on the line until we have confirmation.
So should I call back and try to get 208?
I don't
or
think
not?
so. I think we did enough.
Alright.
Because I don't know. Yeah, her batteries are in the toilet.